So my background didn't come from a Christian home. My background came from an abused home. My father, the one that's supposed to be able to trust and protect you, abused me. I know my life wasn't as difficult as other people, but it led me to believe that I didn't have value as a person, that who I was wasn't good enough. Being told that you were stupid and ugly and you wouldn't amount to anything can affect you as a person. And this related and affected me as an adult. It led me to have issues relating to people, to trust people. So the value that I placed on myself wasn't where it should be. Or I had this void in me, this black hole from the lack of love that I had as a child. This led me to try to fill this void with alcohol and with relationships that just meant nothing. Nothing seemed to satisfy this void that was inside of me. So I began going to church through a friend and my boyfriend, who is now my husband. During this time, I heard about Jesus Christ and what he did and everything, but my problem was, how could you believe in someone or something that you didn't even know if he existed? Like, how could you believe in something like that? So I continued going to church during this time and continued hearing about what Jesus did, about how he died for us, he rose again for us, he loved us for us. And during this time, he softened my heart towards him. I finally relented. I got to a point where my life was just in chaos. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to fix it. Could I even fix these things in my life? So I came to church. I was going through a Bible study, and I gave my life over to Christ at that time. It was about 15 years ago, and it was a decision I will never regret. I learned the hard way through many years, over the course of the many years, that it's not about what I do. It's not about what I have done. I can't be perfect. I can't live up to the standards that I've placed on myself. I placed value on me as being a mom, being a wife, being the right Christian even. And I learned that you can't, because you're always going to fail. But being with Christ, having his love for loving me for me, not for anything else, that's where I found my value. My value was the fact that Jesus Christ wanted a relationship with me. He chose to have that through his crucifixion and resurrection. And it's something that will never be able to be taken away from me. So I may not be perfect in who I am and what I do, but I will always be perfect as a child of Christ.